Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2023 season for the Minnesota Vikings, but for every touchdown that Justin Jefferson scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. I mean, you guys know how this goes. As you'd probably guess by the end of this video, the Vikings should be an absolute super team. As you can see, though, to start off the season, I mean, this offense is already looking pretty good. I mean, Justin Jefferson's a 99 overall, so we already got one of them. On the other hand, though, I mean, defense is definitely not Minnesota's strong suit. I mean, the defense is pretty terrible. So, I mean, judging off of the roster we have right now, it's looking like defense is going to need the most upgrades. But as you can see, we got to take on the Bucks in week 1. Anyways, I'm going to hand it off to Akers, and hopefully we can get a decent pickup here. We have pretty good field position because our defense got an interception. We did give the ball up on our first drive, though. So, as you probably already noticed, we are down 3-0, but our defense actually isn't playing bad. I mean, we got an interception or a fumble. I don't really remember which one it was. And we also only held him to a field goal. So, I mean, the defense is kind of rolling right now. And I mean, after that play, the offense is also kind of rolling right now. 10 yards and we're in the red zone. I'm going to try and go for a run here. And hopefully Vita Vea doesn't ruin our day. I mean, it's looking like we have a path for another first down. I'm just going to keep going for short plays, though, until we can hopefully get in the end zone. I mean, Tampa's defense is no joke. They've kind of been dogging us so far. It looks like we're going to find Powell. Tampa brought up a 4th and 2 after that, though. So I'm going to give the ball to Akers again because he has been running the ball pretty well today. And hopefully... Oh my god, I thought we were gonna get stopped. Let's go. That's a first to keep the drive alive. But I mean, 6 yards to go. We got 37 seconds left. Jefferson has to get the touchdown if we want to add a 99. And it looks like he's gonna be wide open, but we're getting smoked by the defense. So now it's 3rd and goal. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, man. Tampa's defense is actually no joke. It's pretty difficult to score points against this team, bro. It is 4th and goal now. So, I mean, it's desperation time. I gotta go back to Jefferson here. If this doesn't work, I don't know what we're gonna do. Thankfully, he's finally open this time. So that's gonna be a touchdown from Jefferson to cut into that lead. And we get to add a 99 overall after this game. But we're coming back out in the 4th quarter. We're up 21-15 right now, but we do have terrible field position. But on the bright side, that is because we stopped them at the 8-yard line. I mean, surprisingly enough, our defense is actually putting on a show today. They're kind of keeping us in this game. I'm gonna see if we can go for a shot with Jefferson here, though. And he is currently wide open. That's gonna be a touchdown. I did not think the defense would collapse like that, but that's gonna push this to a 2-score lead, and hopefully that will be enough to put the game away. But I mean, Tampa still has quite a bit of time on the clock, and as you can see by the score, the Bucks kind of crashed in the 4th quarter. So the Vikings are going to be getting the win, which moves us to 1-0 on the season. I mean, after that performance, it looks like our boy Justin Jefferson ended up winning Offensive Player of the Week, but obviously Jefferson finished that game with 2 touchdowns, so we get to add 2 players to this team. As you can see, we got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to hate both of those pickups, but since I usually get Patrick Mahomes in these videos, I switched it up and got Lamar. I mean, I'm probably going to go for some more QB runs today, and we got Derrick Henry just because he's more fun to use than Nick Chubb. Prove me wrong. But in week 2, we got to take on the Eagles, who are somehow 0-1. Either way, this is going to be a very tough matchup. I mean, since we have Derrick Henry now, I'm just going to start this drive off with a run, and hopefully he can get some decent yardage. The Eagles did score first. Oh, we escaped it. Let's go. That should have been a loss right there. Jordan Davis was coming at us full speed, and somehow Derrick Henry got out of that, and it looks like we're going to be just short of the first again. 1 yard to go after that, so I'm just handing it off to him again. I mean, this is probably the best move for us. That man got absolutely smoked. Henry is gone. That's a huge pickup. I mean, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Last game, our offense played like trash, but that play right there kind of makes up for it. I'm going to see if we can hit Jefferson this time. He's going to hold on for it. I don't know how he didn't drop that because we got smoked, but that's another first down. I mean, just like always, Justin Jefferson is absolutely balling right now. I'm going to hand it off to Henry again. I mean, I'd say that's definitely not a bad idea considering what he did last time. And we're going to get another first down. No surprise, though. After that, the Eagles defense has been problematic for us. It is 3rd down now, so we really need someone to be open. We're getting smoked. I mean, on the bright side for us, the Eagles got struck with a pass interference call after that. So, I mean, 1 yard to go and we're in the end zone. I'm going to keep it on the ground, though. I mean, against a team like this, it's probably not going to work. As you can see, we're getting shut down pretty quickly. I mean, as you can see, the Eagles brought up a 4th and goal after that. 3 yards is all we need, but I mean, I don't know about this play, man. Jefferson's open. Let's go. That's a touchdown. On 4th and goal, so I mean, that is going to give us the lead first here. That was desperation time. We're back out here in the 3rd quarter, though. It is 2nd and 2, so I'm going to try and go for another shot with Jefferson. Last time I ran this play, it worked for a touchdown, and once again, it's going to work for a touchdown. So that's Jefferson's 2nd TD on the game, which is going to give us the lead back. Hopefully, we can hold on to that, but I have a funny feeling I'm going to need to come back out at some point because there's no way the Eagles don't score again. No surprise, as you can see, the Eagles scored again. So now we're down 17-14. We do have really good field position again, though, because I mean, we gave the ball up, but after that, our defense got an interception. Somehow, Jefferson held on to that and almost turned it into a touchdown. So, I mean, as long as this play works, which it really might not, I mean, anything at the 2-yard line against the Eagles defense is really risky. We're going to hold on to it, though. So that's Jefferson's 3rd touchdown of the game, which is going to give us the lead back. I mean, this has been an all-out war so far. That probably won't even be enough to win. And as I expected, the Eagles did end up scoring again. So that touchdown was not enough to win the game. So after that, we're going to fall to 1-1 on the season. I mean, that is a very tough loss to stomach. But on the bright side, Jefferson got 3 touchdowns that game. So we got 3 new players. To help out the O-line, I picked up Trent Williams. And on the defensive side, we picked up Micah Parsons and Aaron Donald. After those upgrades, I mean, it's going to be difficult for teams to score against us. But as you can see in week 3, we got to take on the Chargers. And real quick before we hop into this game, for the 2nd week in a row, our boy Justin Jefferson is won Offensive Player of the Week. Anyways, I'm going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and hopefully we can actually get some yardage here. This is like our 3rd drive of the game now. And the same story for the Chargers. They only got 3 points out of the 3 drives they've played. So, I mean, it seems like Aaron Donald and Micah Parsons are getting their jobs done on defense. I might try and go for a run with Lamar here. We're going to Osborne. He's way too open to ignore. That's an easy 1st down. I'm going to see if we can get Jefferson going for a shot here, though. If he's not open, we can probably go for Hawkinson, but I have faith. He is wide open. Why would you leave him wide open? What are you doing, Chargers defense? Come on. You should know better than that. That's an easy touchdown from Jefferson. So, I mean, that's going to be another player to add to this team, and it's going to give us the lead here. But, I mean, apparently we missed the PAT attempt. So, we're only up 6-3, and we got 4 minutes before halftime. So, I'm going to try and put together another drive here because our defense is getting stop after stop, and Jefferson just made a highlight reel grab. I don't know how he held on to the ball there because I feel like if he did end up dropping that probably would have been a pass interference call because he got smoked before the ball was even in his hands. Henry's going to get caught up at the line once again, though. So that's only a 2-yard gain, which is not what I was looking for. Osborne has been playing pretty good, though, and this is who I'm probably going to end up targeting on this drive. I really want to start going on the run of Lamar, but every time I try and get going, he's just locked up. I mean, either way, though, 3 yards and we're in the end zone. I'm probably just going to go for this short play here, and hopefully things work out. I mean, it's looking like Jefferson's wide open, so that's going to be his 2nd touchdown of the game. I mean, that's actually his 2nd touchdown of the half, so once again, he's going off. The way he's playing, there's a very high chance he wins 3 Offensive Player of the Weeks in a row. After that, though, we're back here in the 4th quarter. We got 3 minutes on the clock. I mean, we do have the lead, so I should probably just be running the clock down, but I want to try and get Jefferson for another touchdown. It looks like he's going to catch that. So 1 play, and we're in Chargers territory here. I'm going to see if we can get Henry going for a run here, though, because he really has been underwhelming so far today. I mean, that's a pretty decent pickup. I mean, he is averaging like 7 yards per carry, but he's not getting like super explosive plays like I was looking for. Jefferson, that is an absolute dot from Lamar for Jefferson's 3rd touchdown of the game. That's exactly what I was looking for. So that should pretty much put the game away at this point. I mean, the Chargers have 2 minutes on the clock, and as you can see by the score, we will. I mean, the Chargers did end up scoring again, but either way, a win's a win. So that's going to move us back above 500. We're 2-1 on the season now. But after the 3 touchdowns from Jefferson in that game, we get to add 3 more players. As you can see, we got Travis Kelce, and if you're a Dolphins fan, close your eyes. I did the same thing to you guys in the last video. I almost feel bad, but once again, we stole Tyreek Hill, and we also stole Jalen Ramsey. I mean, after all of these upgrades that we've made in the last few weeks, at this point, this team is pretty unstoppable. But as you can see in week 4, we got to take on the Carolina Panthers. So I'm thinking that we should be able to absolutely cook them. And as expected, for the 3rd week in a row, Jefferson has won Offensive Player of the Week. I mean, at this rate, this guy actually might win an MVP at wide receiver. I mean, surprisingly enough, with the stacked defense we have, the Panthers did score first, so we're down 7-0. I'm gonna try and go for I gotta go Lamar, please. We don't really have any like actual running play, so I just gotta improvise with him. That was a good pickup either way though, so I'm gonna hand it off to Henry, who has actually been pretty underwhelming lately. I know a lot of you are gonna be telling me like, oh, you should have got Nick Chubb, you should have got Nick Chubb. I'm starting to think I should have, but that's a good pickup from Henry right there. After that though, I mean, we haven't done anything with Travis Kelce yet, so I'm gonna put the ball in his hands this time, and hopefully he can do his thing. I mean, that's looking good. That's gonna be just short of another first down, and considering we have not used Tyreek Hill yet, that is probably who I'm gonna try and go for here. I mean, we all know how Tyreek Hill likes to work. Once he gets going, there is no catching up to him. I gotta throw that away. Lamar almost got sacked, but we're gonna escape and get the ball for another first down. I can't get enough of this play of Jefferson though. I mean, it seems like it works like 80% of the time, and against the Panthers defense, I'm expecting him to catch this. That was insane. They had double coverage on my guy and everything, and he still caught the football. So I'm gonna put in the air again here, and hopefully he can get to this for another touchdown, which he will. He's gonna hold on through the contact, so that is gonna tie the game up. And this time our defense got to stop. So once again, I'm gonna try this play of Travis Kelce. Last time I ran it, he was locked up, and I think I had to escape with Lamar or something. This time it looks like it's gonna work out for a very big pickup. So after that, we got the ball all the way to the 48. I'm gonna try and hit Tyreek Hill here though, but I mean, if Jefferson's open, which is looking like he will be, if he escaped, that would have been a touchdown. I mean, either way, that's a massive pickup, so I'm not really upset about that. I'm gonna try and go back to Jefferson here though, and if he can be open, he's locked up. And Lamar almost got sacked, but we're gonna find Tyreek Hill for a pickup. On the downside though, that does bring up a 3rd and 3, so we really need something here. Realistically, if this doesn't work, I'll probably end up going for it on 4th down. We're gonna get sacked. That is a huge loss. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna play it smart and kick the field goal. I know this really doesn't help us out, but I do want to get the lead. That was a really solid drive, and I don't want to put it to waste, so we'll go up by 3 points here. But anyways, we're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter. Jalen Ramsey got an interception for us, so we have really good field position, and we're still up by 3 points, which is nice to see. We're gonna find Tyreek Hill for a decent pickup. Since that wasn't a first down though, I mean, that does bring up a 3rd and 4. I'm gonna try and go for Jefferson here. Hopefully we don't get sacked like last time, but I mean, that is very promising. That's a huge play. So just like that, 8 yards to go and we're in the end zone. I mean, this play looks like it's probably gonna get blown up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Tyreek Hill again, who's gonna catch it. So 3 yards to go and we're in. And once again, I'm just running stick. I mean, this play has been really good when we're in like short field. Jefferson has not missed yet, and once again, he's gonna catch it for the touchdown. So that is Jefferson's 2nd TD on the game, which is gonna push this to a 10-point lead. Hopefully that's enough to put the game away, and as you can see, it looks like it will be. So we're gonna take a 30-17 win over the Panthers, which is gonna push the Vikings to 3-1 on the season. But anyways, we got 2 touchdowns that game, so that means we got 2 more players on this team. Since the offense is already loaded to the max, I got 2 more players to help out the defense. We went ahead and picked up Micah Hyde and Roquan Smith, so as you can see, this defense is absolutely loaded. And same story with the offense, it's not gonna get much better than this. So I mean, I'd say our job here is definitely finished. This team is absolutely loaded, so we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs, and hopefully we can have a crazy record to end off this season. And as you can see, the Vikings are gonna finish off the season going 16-1 to win the division, and that record is also gonna give them the #1 seed in the playoffs, which is crazy because I mean, after that loss in week 2, that means that we won every single game after that. But as you can see, we got to take on the one team that ended up beating us, the Philadelphia Philadelphia Eagles in the divisional round. And it looks like this time we're going to get our revenge against Jalen Hurts. So now we have to play Dak Prescott and the Cowboys for a trip to the Super Bowl. And it looks like the Cowboys are going to get absolutely obliterated. So now we play the Bengals in the Super Bowl. And I just want to point out, after that crazy season, Justin Jefferson did end up winning Offensive Player of the Year, which is well deserved. We got struck with a holding call last play. I'm going to see if we can get Lamar going on a run here. We did give the ball up on our first drive, but oh yeah, we're still going. I don't know how we escaped there, and we're going to get a first down. That was like 25 yards. I mean, that is a crazy pickup. That's why I got Lamar over Mahomes. I mean, Mahomes is obviously the better quarterback, but on the ground, nobody compares to Lamar Jackson, and Henry is going to be inches away from another first. So I'm just going to hand the ball off to him again here, but as you can see, it's tied at 7. We gave the ball up on our first drive, but our defense got a pick 6. After that, though, obviously the Bengals ended up scoring. The ground game has been good to me today, but I'm going to put in the air again here, and hopefully Jefferson can get to this. I mean, I don't want to run the ball the whole entire game here. We have all these weapons that I might as well use. Bengals did bring up a 4th down after that play, though, so I'm betting all of my money that Hawkinson is open here. If not, Jefferson should be able to get a big play. Somehow we held on to that through the contact. Honestly, my life kind of flashed before my eyes there. To be honest with you, that probably should have got batted away. I'm going to go for Addison this time, though. Hawkinson did get hurt on that last catch, too, so he's out for the rest of the game now. We're going to find Addison for a big pickup, so that keeps the drive alive, and since we only need 9 yards, I'm going to see if we can punch this in with Derrick Henry. Oh, bro, that's getting shut down real quickly. I mean, I know I didn't upgrade the O-line a whole lot, so they are still not our strongest area, but I mean, I was expecting a bit more out of them. They haven't been doing a whole lot today. We're going to find Tyreek Hill, though, thankfully, so that's going to be a touchdown, which is going to give us the lead here. I mean, I'd like to think we can hold on to that. With the team we have, we should be able to win this game. As you can see in the 4th quarter, I mean, the Bengals are getting absolutely slaughtered right now, so as expected, this stacked team is going to win the Super Bowl. I mean, 35-14, if you're a Bengals fan, that's kind of embarrassing for you. At the same time, though, I mean, this team was absolutely loaded, so it's almost impossible to score points when you have all those players that we have on defense. But anyways, I mean, I'd say that's definitely the perfect way to end off the season. So as you can see, to end off the video, Lamar Jackson and the stacked Vikings team are going to be hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. That's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel, and if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can, and while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comments section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.